check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
What's up, my Goombas? Good morning. How's everybody doing today, huh? How's everybody doing? That's my boy. He's out right now. He's not feeling too good. So, I asked him if he wanted to be in this video. He's like, Dad, I just don't feel good. I'm like, all right, no problem. I'll take care of it. Don't worry. I gotta bring him to his girls right now, you know? He made me a grandfather, you know? That's because his pullout game is weak. His pullout game is weak. Oh, man. All right, listen, so with this video here, if you have children, not that I'm going to get graphic, you may want to not let them hear this. Who's ready for a Sauce Fella story? Come on, chime in, chime in. Who's ready for a good Sauce Fella story? Take the glasses off for this one. All right, all right. You ready for a Sauce Fella story or what? I can't hear you. Can't hear you. I'm having too much fun these days, you know? Oh yeah. Yeah, having too much fun these days. All right, so I'm gonna give you a story here, all right? It's a true story. And like I said, I won't get graphic, but if you have children that are under the age of 18, you probably want to turn this off or not have them listen to it, right? All right. Thanks, Steve. Hi, Paula. Hi, everybody. For the first time in history, I'm going to share I think it's a pretty cool story, actually. All right, so it's September 2018. My ex-wife leaves, right? Leaves for somebody else. Whatever makes you happy, right? Right. Now understand, I am a committed guy. Traditional values, and when you get married, that's it. That's where I'm at. If you don't want to get serious, don't get married. Of course, I know people that are in very good relationships. They're not married, but they're faithful to one another. So it all depends how you want to do it. And don't get me started about the American system that we have, about divorce and divorce lawyers and all that. But anyway, that's another video. Okay, so I'm going to say about 2 or 3 months later, let's see, September, yeah, October, November, December. Yeah, it was like late November, early December. I had $500 on me. And I'm not really a big gambler. I'm not. And I'm like, you know what? I just want to kill some time. Let me go see and try my hand at roulette. Because that's a game that I like if I decide to play. So I have $500 on me. And I headed out to Sands in Bethlehem. So I'm playing, you know, roulette. I get in there, I'm playing the game. And, you know, I'm losing. I'm down to like my last $100, right? And I'm like, wow, I don't know what's going to happen here. You know, it doesn't look too good. So then my luck changed. And within about a half hour to an hour, I was up over $1,000. And then I pulled out, right? So now I got over $1,000 on me. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So, you know, I always wanted to visit a strip club. Never been to one. And at the time, I think I was, what was I? I would have been 44, 45, I don't know. The age isn't important. So I'm like, I'm gonna hit a strip club, you know? Let me see what all the buzz is about, you know? So, I head out to the local strip club, and I'm intrigued, you know? I'm intrigued. So I'm asking questions to the management, and, you know, how does this work? How does that work? And this and that, and blah, 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 you know? And he gives me all the details, you know? He's like, well, you know, you can get a lap dance for $20, a song. He also said you could, actually, the girl was telling me. It's coming back to me now, you know? The hot chick was telling me. So then she was like, or you can go back to the booth and for, I think it was like $150, you could, you know, get a girl for like a half hour, right? So then she goes, or you could get the VIP room or whatever they call it, executive room. So I'm like, all right, so this is interesting. I understand how it works. And I think it was like $300 for that one, right? I'm like, all right, it's interesting, right? So she's like, yeah, just pick out whatever girl and, you know, there you go. Now remember, this is my first time doing this, you know? It's been downhill ever since. So anyway, I picked this one chick out, right? She's gorgeous, you know, young, all that, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'll take that one right there. She's looking pretty good, you know? So, and then the girl says, you know, where do you want to go? I said, I want the VIP. I said, I'm gonna do this right, you know? So, as we're making our way to the VIP, right? Just me and this girl, right? I see this other chick come out. She was hotter than the one that I picked out. They were both hot, right? And then I posed a question to the manager. I said, hey, how much for both? I take both. And then they gave me a price. And I took them both. So we go up into the VIP room. Man, these girls were all over me. I mean, it was awesome. It was great. I'm like, yeah, you know, this is awesome. Having a great time. And usually you buy the girls drinks, but I'm dropping so much money, you know, they're buying me drinks. They're taking care of me, you know? And you know what? That was the start of, you know, visiting the strip club. And, you know, look, it's a legitimate business. Those girls got to make money. And it's just another form of entertainment, you know? I will tell you another little story that piggybacks onto the strip club stories. So as you know, I'm going through this divorce, right? Look, the ex-wife, she already left. I could care less. She already left. I didn't care. It was over, and that's it. Now, my ex-wife, she thought I was hiding money, which I was not. I mean, I am an honest guy, and I didn't want to break any laws or do anything stupid that would get me into legal trouble. So, since she thought I was hiding money, which, again, I was not, and it was all verified, right? Her lawyer, she got her lawyer to have the court, check out all my bank accounts. And I'm like, no problem, because I'm not hiding anything. So I turn over all the information, and here's where it gets funny. This is a funny part right here. So, I said, okay, Mr. Piazza, Mr. John Piazza III, that was my lawyer. Great lawyer out of Williamsport. If you need a great lawyer, he's the guy. I mean, he did me very well, with taking care of me and all that stuff. So, I turn over all the information, and he has one question for me. He goes, Mike, Mr. Mangano, I got to ask you something. Are there any deep, dark secrets that I need to know about any of those bank accounts? And I thought about it for a moment, and I was like, no. And then I said, well, no, wait a minute. I do visit the strip club, and I do use my card to, get money out. I said, what's the deal? And then my other lawyer said, because I got two lawyers, right? She goes, well, let me ask you this question. Did you visit the strip club before or after your ex left? I said, oh, it was definitely after. And then my other lawyer says, yeah, don't worry about it. You're good. It's just entertainment, Some people like to go bowling. Some people like to go out to eat. Some people like to visit the strip club. That's it. You're good. I'm like, great. And that was pretty much it. So I wanted to share, one of my stories. Since, most of you wanted to hear some of my stories, I'd be like, all right, you wanted to know, so hey, there you go. So that's one of my many Sauce Fella stories. I got more, but you know what? That is the story for today, and I'm sticking to it. And I'll tell you what, it was a blast, and I don't regret any of it. Now, most, if not all of you, appreciate my honesty and me being candid. Well, there you go. There you go, guys. There you go, girls. And I hope you don't think any less of me. Remember, I was already separated, going through my divorce. She already left. As far as I am concerned and was concerned, I was just, it's the single life now. Doing whatever I want to do. Right? Arrivederci, my Goombas. Arrivederci.